Hey guys, Panther0822 here. We are going to get back into some Kotor, Knights of the Old Republic. The main focus for this really is going to be to finish up saving the Queen, and that's about as far as I'm going to go. Or at least that's the plan. I might go slightly longer, not likely though, but we'll see kind of how things play out. So I am going to give this a minute because there's a few things I want to do real quick, like share this out and something else. So sit back, relax. I'm honestly probably going to turn the mic off. My throat's a bit dead. Although I might make some tea here real quick because I've got some warm water that I stirred. That should be done by now. So if I make myself some tea, it'll at least save my throat, at least a little bit. Let's see here. Go there. Wrong option. There we go. So I've got this tweeted out. We'll now share this to my main stream, and then we'll share this out to one other place. Alright. Well, I'm going to give you guys a minute to get settled and to get comfortable. I am going to grab myself some tea so that I can save my throat. So we'll be back here shortly and then we'll get started. Alright guys, I've got my tea, so let's go ahead and let's get into this. I forgot I need to level up. Alright, so we've got an attribute that we can turn it on as one, so 13 is another. Constitution's hell. That's gonna be a good place to put that point. So we're gonna get a little extra health. Skills. Let's see here, our security said we've been a little low on that. I think we'll up that. Got 3 points left, so we can up that. We can up those. Actually, I need to up our computer use a little bit too. Oh, powers. Let's see here. We're dealing with a lot of droids, so honestly, I think maybe doing Destroy Droid. Yeah, I think Destroy Droid's gonna be a good option. And then, always a good idea to save after you just leveled up. Alright. So we've got him, we've already talked to. Alright, left or right? Let us check the map. Left way, no, doesn't look like I can do anything with this door. Nope. So I guess left it is.
So you're the Jedi, eh? Well, the comm chatter we've intercepted is filled with reports about you. You fought right through their flank on the sky ramp? Desperately need someone like you.
What's going on?
We've managed to hold this part of the palace, but Vaklu's forces control the rest. We need to get to the Queen before that flaming Drexel breaks through the inner door. There are 2 security consoles in the palace. The primary security console is on the other side of the palace. There's an expert slicer over there who's been hampering our every move. We need to transfer all primary functions to our terminal here, then disable the primary security console. That will also take their slicer out of the picture. After that, we'll control security again, and can get to General Vaklu before he gets to the Queen. Talk to the Corporal. He can take you quickly to the palace entrance when you're ready to go to the South Hall. May the Force be with you.
Do you want me to guide you to the palace entrance? I can leave immediately if you like.
Sure, that'll probably save us.
Let's hurry then. Vaklu's forces could break into the throne room at any moment.
Alright, let's take a look at the map here real quick. I need to go this way. I've already dealt with everything over here, but now that I know that they want to transfer that stuff, can't do that one.
Bram tabanin sochu. Da come just mak miki baranie to so rika chondin. Wana magrab. Yatuka uwanrika chotin wanima orata wakata chilumalitpa. Bram tabanin sochu. Da come jusmak miki baranye doso so rika chondin. Wana magrable mogo. Cavadu.
Okay. Computer system commands. Transfer. Alright. I probably need to go back and talk to him. Probably just faster if I talk to him.
Do you want to head back to Captain?
Yes.
The area should be clear.
The force field is down. Please go help the Queen.
Alright. Let's double check with him real quick.
The defense of Isis requires my full attention. Later.
Alright. Oh, I need to equip some things here real quick, or I'm not going to last very long. Alright. Additional stamina. Battle stimulant. Alright, let's do it.
Will you just die already? You will go no further than this.
Yeah, we'll probably gain some dark side for this, but that's okay.
You're too late. Our pet beast is about to breach the force field to the throne room. The Queen will be dead in moments.
Watch out! I've lost control of the beast!
Ignore the beast. Into the throne room. The Queen must die. Oh, blast it all!
Can't do anything with him. I want to save some of my first arcs. I need to be able to heal.
Prejudice set to maximum. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Assassination protocol initiated. Assassination protocol initiated.
Focus.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Alright.
Target acquired.
Again, I don't understand why I have to be point blank range for.
Assassination protocol initiated. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio. Ratio achieved.
I'm gonna leave the mine. Or not. Certain anything. Nope. Alright, let's go join the fight, finish this up.
Ratio achieved.
Your time is at an end, Talia.
Your people have abandoned you, and now your life is forfeit.
You would destroy everything just for your ambition, Vaklu. The Republic, ISIS, everything.
That is a gross simplification, Talia. Change is a painful process. A price must be paid. But Onderon will have a new destiny, one larger than you could imagine.
You're getting careless, Vaklu. One more mistake, and you're the one who will pay the price.
Damn you! Your skill with the blade won't save you from my men. Goodbye, Talia. Fire! What? The Jedi lives? But how? Kill him and the Queen men, quickly. They must not be allowed to live. You've won this battle, Talia. But your reign won't be an easy one. The Republic is a sinking ship, and you're too attached to it.
He's too dangerous to leave alive. As distasteful as it is, it might be best to silence him forever. Until he's dead, all of Onderon is in peril.
So what will it be, Your Majesty? Send me to your best detention cell. I will be free within the week, and vengeance will be mine.
Are you so sure of my decision, Vaklu? I appreciate the Jedi's counsel, but as monarch, I decree you are guilty of treason. The punishment is death, to be carried out immediately. Captain Cadron?
Talia, you can't. You're too weak. What about my trial?
But he will rise again. He has too many supporters. I do appreciate your counsel, but he must be killed. But the price if you are wrong. I thought I could order this, but I can't. It would be breaking our laws. You will stand trial, Vaklu. Take him away. What is done is done. I don't think the service you have given us can ever be repaid. I must go with Captain Cadron. The fighting must be stopped. I will be back shortly to try and repay you. The crisis is over thanks to you and Master Kavar. I believe he'd like to speak to you, if you'll excuse me.
The wound is not a mortal one, though it has been some time since I exercised my healing powers. There is a shred of life within you still. A gift from your master, no doubt. Awaken, Colonel Tobin. Your part in this is not over. Colonel Tobin, I am with Vaklu. The war has gone against him. He sent me to rescue you, to tell you you must make haste off-planet. The Jedi have struck. They had a secret academy buried on Telos, and they are showing themselves at last. We are all in danger.
What? But the Jedi are gone. They have all but vanished.
So we all thought, but they have hidden themselves on Telos.
Out of my way, old woman. This war can still be won, and Onderon can be freed.
Indeed. This war is far from over.
The Force works in mysterious ways, it seems. There are times I'm not convinced it doesn't have a sense of humor. We spend all this time looking for you, and you came to us. I thought you might return to Onderon. Looks like just in time. I told the other masters that our only chance to figure out what was happening to us was to find you, and try to understand what happened to you. I don't know how much you know, but this threat that's striking at the Jedi, it's attacking us through the Force. Varuk didn't believe me, but he was willing to travel to Dantooine, if only to help the settlers there, and perhaps protect what was left of the Jedi Enclave. Whatever the reason, having us all drop out of sight, I thought might make the enemy more bold. But then you happened. You came back, and you became a new target for whoever was attacking us. They were places touched by war, and we thought there was a chance you would return to these worlds, if only to try and make peace with what happened there during the war. But now the Sith have revealed themselves. That means the remaining Jedi will gather on Dantooine. From there, we can counterattack. Telos? But Telos was destroyed during the Jedi Civil War. I heard they're trying to rebuild. Atris? I thought Atris had gone to Kotor. Too many Jedi have scattered. The Council needs to gather. We cannot remain concealed any longer. We knew that someone was preying on us, hunting us. Finally, the Jedi decided to take action, and called a secret conclave on Kotor to decide what must be done. Before the meeting could even begin, all the Jedi on the planet were killed, along with the Miralukas and all other life on the planet. Their deaths could be felt throughout the galaxy. So the Council decided that we must not present ourselves as a target again. The consequences to others were just too great. That we should use our resources to find who was responsible and deal with them. I think you're the only one who's made progress. The difficulties you surmounted to get here, you must have many questions. You deserve answers. I know that all too well. I came here to find them, to trace them to their source. The war on Duxon and Onderon. I had thought that perhaps the tragedies that occurred here were concealing them.
It was a good thought, but no.
The Jedi Order has been fighting the dark side since the beginning. Our rules and the Jedi Code provide protection from what's inside each of us. The dark side is always there, and it is something that can never truly be defeated. I feel our current troubles, though, are beyond what we faced before. This threat that is targeting us, drawing us out, it's not a battle we're used to, and it has ended many of us. Not enough. I feel it is something that was born from the wars that have struck the Republic. The threat is Sith, but the manner and timing of their attacks is difficult to defend against. We don't know all that the Sith planned during the Jedi Civil War. What secret training grounds may still remain. What worlds he discovered. We just don't know. Even after we deal with this current threat, I fear we may be dealing with the legacy of the Jedi Civil War for years to come. They wanted to aid General Vaklu in breaking away from the Republic. If Onderon became independent, this place would be an excellent staging ground for them. But I fear it was more than that. That the consequences of Onderon's fall would have greater implications for the galaxy.
I think that's good.
There is something I would like to teach you. It is a technique which, I believe, will aid you in the trials ahead. This is a Taru, an aggressive lightsaber form which is best used against a single opponent. Take care when you face multiple adversaries, and be sure to close the distance between ranged attackers quickly, as your ability to deflect blaster fire will be diminished. Excellent. I'm impressed with how quickly you've mastered this form. I always knew you were gifted. I'm going to Dantooine. The Jedi Council vowed to assemble again when the Sith revealed themselves. Now that they've attacked Onderon, we can act. Our paths will cross again. May the Force be with you.
I'm sorry to keep you here. I needed to thank you personally for all of your help. Onderon owes both you and Master Kavar a debt that can never truly be repaid. Battles still wage in our streets, but by morning the conflict should be over. I recognize you must leave soon, but please, take this. I had also planned on giving you some relics from Onderon's past, but Vaklu's troops looted our museum. I hope the credits and my sincere thanks are enough. Captain Bostuko has made arrangements for a shuttle to take you to your ship. I fear it will be quite some time before you can come back. The war was brief but destructive. I will focus all of my energy on rebuilding Isis. Thank you again. I must go.
If you will follow me, I will take you to your shuttle.
About time you showed up. We finished our part and have been sitting on our hands waiting for you. So, what happened? Huh. We'll see how long that lasts.
We should return to the Ebon Hawk now and plot our next course of action.
I don't remember telling my party members to change. Huh.
It might be helpful if I made some changes to my remote's maintenance laser to do spot repairs.
That would be a welcome improvement. My combat effectiveness could be better sustained, providing an advantageous arrangement. And my miniature counterpart would finally be able to pull his weight in a fight.
All right then. I'll work on it when we get back to the Hawk. There. You should be able to do some quick fixes. You won't be able to perform serious repairs, but you should be able to patch up any broken droids. If you've got some time, I'd like to see what I can upgrade for you.
Yes, I do have a few moments to spare for your work. I would like to know what he is doing here, though.
He helps me out with repairs. That isn't a problem, is it?
I suppose not. Perhaps in working on my circuitry, your assistant will learn something about how a fully functional droid is constructed.
Just ignore him and let's get to work.
I would appreciate that. Our group has little in the way of time to spare, and I would not want to delay you from your other duties.
Right. Let's get you open. See what you can do. I have to say, you are put together quite well. That wasn't much to do.
As I told you, My design is streamlined and efficient, though I am pleased that you were able to make some improvements, and this was not just a waste of my valuable time.
There were a few things from my remote that I was able to integrate into your construction.
I see. Well, thank you. I'll let you get back to your work.
Alright, so there are no other automated sequences at the moment. I'll talk to HK real quick.
HK-47 is ready to serve, Master. Observation. Notice that I did not ask if you need anyone killed. You may be curious as to why. Answer. That is because you told me to stop asking if you needed anyone killed. So I have. From now on, I will simply say, I am ready to serve. Yes, ready to serve. In whatever way a common protocol or utility droid might serve. Seems that that is my lot in life, not to kill. Answer. It is a start, Master, and as such is acceptable. If you happen to change your mind, however, I feel I must tell you, I will gladly kill anyone you ask. Please, I beg you, just a quick death, a little one, to tide me over until the next firefight we're in. Combat is nice, but the stalking of prey is far more enjoyable. Statement. Ah, you wish to conduct an interrogation? Very well, proceed.
Alright. There's not as much conversation options with him as there were in the first game, which is actually disappointing, but we'll make do.
Statement? Oh, yes, Master. Pain is really the only reliable means by which truth may be obtained, or so I choose to believe.
Alright.
Yes? You may ask.
Wow, there's a lot of conversation options here.
Before entering Atris's service, yes, I carried a name, as all the children of the Ichani do. It is not important. My title and rank is of consequence, not my name. I take value in Atris's service, not in myself. We all have value in our oaths to others, and the promises we make. When we make that pledge, we are pledging ourselves to something greater. When importance is placed on the self, then by such acts the galaxy is unmade.
I think finding value in yourself is actually very important, so... However, I do understand where she's coming from, so...
If reasons of the self is why you turned away, then yes, perhaps there was a judgment there. But it was not intended as an attack. I do not know. That is a question you must ask yourself.